Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So the video I made yesterday, I'm going to be uploading the cooking video I made, but I didn't do introduction, so I just decided to do introduction now. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Debbie's Corner. So today I'm going to be teaching you, or not really teaching you, I'm just going to be showing you how I make my bukka stew. I love that stew, so I decided to make it and also show you guys how I made it. So stay tuned. So hi guys, so my video started by me going to the market to buy the tomatoes and crayfish that I will use to prepare the food. So I was actually driving here, going to the market to buy those stuffs. So I was just ranting and saying all sorts to myself. I don't know what I was saying, but I think I was talking to you guys, but I decided to move to the video. So yeah, I got to the market. This is my customer at our market, so I decided to buy pepper from her. And you know what, I told her to sell 700 naira pepper and tomato, like everything together, and she went to go and sell 1000 naira tomatoes. But because I'm a customer, she just left it like that, and I was like, do you really want to do Christmas for me? So that's just basically what was going on here. She was selling the tomatoes and pepper to me at an affordable price. So then I took it to the what do they call those people that grind pepper? I don't know the Yoruba name, but I took it to the people that grind pepper for me. So these boys were just helping me to clean up my pepper before they grind it. Then when I got home, I decided to just wash my dishes. Like, I had some dirty dishes to wash, but there were not many, so I just decided to wash it so that the kitchen can be clean before I start my video. So this is me just washing my plates and my spoon, my cutleries. So I do use Morning Fresh to wash my plates because it's very foamy and it washes your plates very well. So just washing, even if this is like the worst chores for me, I really do not like to wash plates. But yeah, I just washing my plates and enjoying it. So when I finished washing the plate, I decided to rinse it. Obviously, when you wash your plate, the next thing to do is to rinse your plates and make sure that they are clean and well neat enough for you to arrange it on the plate rack and the cutleries and my fry pan, like everything. I just rinsed all of them and cleaned the sink because part of the training I was given is that anytime you finish washing or doing any work on the sink, you must clean up the sink and make it look very neat and sparkling. So that's just what I was doing. After that, I decided to show you guys my meat and my meat stock. So this was the meat stock remaining after boiling the meat. So what I just added, then this is my bleached palm oil. So I bleached this palm oil before I went to the market. Like, when you are bleaching your palm oil, you must close the pot and make sure that you don't open it until it cools down enough. So I actually opened it before I left the market when it already cooled down. And this is just me showing you my fish. So I have there in that bowl, I have the head of crayfish and two body parts of the fish. The tail is out of it because I've used the tail to make another food. Then the remaining fish is coated fish that I have in there, not also a complete coated fish because I use that to prepare my egusi soup. So I decided to use some to also make my bukka stew. So just be lighting the cooker so I can start cooking my food. So if you want to know what I put in my meat stock, you can just request for it, like what I used to boil my meats. So, but nothing just much. Anyways, yeah, I'm frying my meats, and I'm just basically frying the meat. Like I wanted it to be golden brown, like very fried and crispy. So as I'm saying, I boiled my meat with garlic, curry, thyme, and salt. So that's all that I used to boil my meat. The garlic was fresh garlic. I just diced it inside. I didn't put onions, but you can put onions if you want to. So because onions is actually nice, give it nice flavor. But I was going to put enough onions in this, so like after frying. Yeah. So these are the onions that I put. Also, I didn't put them in the stock anymore. So, and mind you, I was baking the fishes. The fishes I didn't. Those fishes that I displayed, I baked all of them, but I only removed one and fried that one. That was what you could see inside the pot. So the fishes are in the oven baking. I preferred to bake them because I didn't want them to drain up the oil that I would use to cook my food. So this is me just frying my onions and putting crayfish inside the oil. Like I think that's how you do it, so that it can give it a nice flavor. Like at this point, the whole kitchen was just smelling of nice aroma, different types from the crayfish and the onions. Like this still gives your kitchen a very nice aroma. Everyone will know you are cooking. So this was me actually pouring the pepper I grinded in the market. I had to pour this directly from the nylon in the pot because I had it was plenty, so I had to put some of them in a bowl. So this was the leftover that couldn't enter the bowl, so I just had to pour it directly inside the pot. So that's just what I'm doing. Yeah. So there was the mini pepper that I had. This is me just pouring it because what I had in the pot wasn't enough as at that time, because the oil was still much, so I had to put more of the pepper. I couldn't put all of it, so the remaining one was going to be stored in the freezer for next time, or any other thing I want to prepare, like yam, like porridge, like scrambled egg, or anything that comes from it. I need to use pepper to prepare. So let me just stirring the pepper, send the mix so that it can be even in the pot, and so that the onions can spread evenly along with the pepper. So I actually boiled these 5 eggs. So I heard that it's very good to put eggs in your bukka stew, because it's, once the egg immerses there and stays for like 2 days, like the egg usually tastes really very good. So that's how I was using eggs. So I was just peeling the eggs here. I love eggs. Like nowadays I've reduced my intake of eggs. So yeah, I was going to spice my stew. So this is thyme. So I actually don't measure my spice. I just know what to put with my head. So that was thyme that I put in first. Then this is turmeric. So I love turmeric because it's healthy. So that's why I have it as an option for all my meals apart from soups. So this is curry, although I kept it in a empty turmeric container because it was the refill curry. So this is curry, very spicy curry from either South Africa or India, one of them. I'm not very sure. So then Cameroon pepper. I bought this Cameroon pepper in the market. I love to put Cameroon pepper in my food because I love hot and spicy food. Like I love pepper, so I had to add more pepper to my spices to make it hot enough for me. So after adding that, I also added my paprika pepper because I love this pepper because it gives the food nice coloring and taste. So I love to put it in my stew. So that's me just adding a little quantity. Then this is my chicken flavor. Chicken flavor. It's so nice. Like I just decided to try it, and since I started using it, I always loved it. And this is just my Maggi seasoning cube. So I just added 2 to it because I already added the chicken flavor, which was even half of what was in the sachet. So that was all the spices that I used in preparing the food. So at this time I already poured it in and I allowed it to cook for some minutes. So I'll be adding my fried meat into the stew after turning it to feel the consistency. So these are my small meats. I don't eat a lot of meat, so I just eat little meats. So that's me putting on my meat inside the stew and my fried fish. I had to fry that fish because I wanted to just have a taste of fried fish apart from the baked fish. So I'm actually romancing the stew because the stew loves romance. So I'm actually stirring it, touching it to make it feel happy and make it taste delicious. Oh, I'm just kidding. So that's basically what I'm just doing. I'm just stirring the food and then I had to add my egg because the stew has been cooking for quite some minutes. So I added my egg so that it can also cook along, and I wanted everything to enter into it. So this is me adding my fish. So these are the fish that I actually baked in the oven. So I don't know, this was my first time of baking fish, but it actually did well. The coated fish was actually very okay. So I was just reducing the heat because the heat of this stuff was much, so it doesn't start splashing on me. That's why you can see that the fire is a bit turning low. So I'm just going to add all my fishes. And I'm stirring it first because I want space, and I was trying to maybe bring up the egg or something like that. So that is actually what I was doing, but no problem, it's just going to be fine. So I don't know what I was actually stirring in that place, but I knew that I was stirring something. Anyways, when I finish stirring, I will add up the remaining fishes. So I added the fish head. I was actually contemplating if I should put that fish head because the stew was already looking very full. Like there was no space for the stew to cover the fishes. So, but I still kept it there, and that was the first thing I had. So that is me putting all my fishes in my stew. Like at this point, I don't think I had tasted this stew at this point. Like I really don't taste my food until I'm ready to put salt also. I might not even taste it at all, but because I know that I'm not making a mistake, so instead of me just trying to look for space for them, then I now put my salt to taste. It was already tasty already, but I just had to add more salt because I wanted the salt to be at least okay. So this is my naughty pot that refuses to cover and open all the time. I shall cover the pot. So now my stew is ready. I'm actually just shaking it so that the salt can mix evenly in the stew. So then so I just opened my pot. That pot is very stubborn, so actually you have to drag the pot to open the hair. So that's my stew. My stew is ready. It's already looking tasty, tantalizing, tantalicious, and point. Mind you, this is called Debbie's Master Degree Stew. Bukka stew. You can't find this in the bukka, those shops. So this is just all, and this was the finished product of my stew.